Hey guys, back with some World of Tanks action. I had these two games right in a row. And after this game, I was feeling kind of because, yeah, I made some piss poor decisions in this game, and I'll explain to you what happened, what I did wrong. Playing the old Charioteer, and we of course now we are known as. I use an anonymizer now. Thankfully, it does wonders. I don't seem to be concentrated by shit fucking already banging my shit away. And I'm playing as the Frozen Flow for the duration of the battle. Pretty sweet, huh? So, typically we got heavies crossing right here. I have a tendency to stay here or check this ridge right here. Hellcat goes up, Cromwell B goes up. I'm trying to keep E5, anybody else crossing right there, from getting screwed. Heavy tanks, mediums like to poke that ridge right there and shoot people going across here. So, pick up P43, gets picked up, get my first shot in there, and he is dead. Now, our other Tier 8 heavy did not go this direction. He is camped out where the TDs sit, so... Yeah, so remember this position. If you're a TD and you're supporting, make sure your heavies get across. It works both ways. Keeping that ridge clean so that your tanks can get across without getting shot to shit is always a good thing. So I'm going to hang out here a little bit. Cromwell made it up to the top. I'd really like to get that cleared because the problem is with Cromwell sitting up there, and you'll see a little bit later in the video I'm talking about, has a nice, has ability here to shoot down on top of my heavy tank and, of course, the Rheinmetall. They keep them lit too, and if there's a good artillery player, AMD, long aim time, big dispersion, especially at this rate, not able to get a shell into him, and still nothing. So AMD, what are you going to do here? So now they've made a push up to the north. We have an ARL and a P43. They're faced off against an SU and another Leo. Go Pharaoh. So, apparently we started off right off the bat. Leo, you fucking moron, and we are down 4-1. 3 already on each side. Yay! And it looks like our E5 is faced off against the Renegade and a low. And then, of course, that Super Hellcat and the Cromwell are up on top. So, it's not looking pretty sweet. Now, that's something I don't really want to rush into. I don't have the HP to go over there and trade with a bunch of... heavy tanks here. I'm hoping that Mr. Super Hellcat will decide to come up on top of the hill and maybe get shot, but it didn't happen. So, P43 picks up the Leo, and now he's up against an SU-130 PM. So we have a Scorpion and an Emil over there. I'm kind of, like I said, I was a little curious about the Emil. Ooh, already picks up the SU-130 PM. Sweet Jesus, we're back to 3-5. Alright, so we've got a pretty good spread here. Kind of know where everybody's at. The Renegade's there, Low's there, Cromwell's up on the hill, Super Hellcat's top of the hill, AMD's there, and there's an UDES 3. So we're going to wait here a little bit, just a little bit longer. Sometimes, like I said, with the patience of being in a tank, there's the T-29. Yeah, being a little bit more patient, especially before you start maneuvering around the battlefield, is always a good thing. Not picking anything up center. Alright, so now it's time to get involved here with this mess to the north. The Rheinmetall's still full health. Not sure what the E5's sitting at. There's the AMD. Scorpion pulls up on him. Oh, can I get a shot? Can he jump off the cliff or something? Come on. Nope, I thought for sure he was coming off the side of the hill, but he didn't. They picked him up there. The Emils picked him up there. There's the Super Hellcat. Alright, so there's 2 tanks up on there. I really don't want to get involved in this too much yet. Super Hellcat and the Cromwell would fucking DPM me down. We are back to 4 or 5. So yeah, I got this measly 371 damage so far. But I said I'm a patient, especially you have to be, like I said, be a little bit patient more with TDs before you get too involved, before you commit. Alright, so now they've picked up the UDES. Scorpion's headed up the hill here, so this is what our plan is, my plan at least. The Cromwell comes down the hill. Can I get a shot here? Here comes a Scorpion. Come on. And not quite fast enough. There's that crappy turret traverse. Hellcat knocks off the Scorpion. Cromwell What happened there? Apparently we lost it here. So, we have a Hellcat on top of the hill. Now, I switched to Hesh. There's a reason for this. It does more damage, and it will fucking completely fuck up their tank. Like, it will break stuff. Yeah, and there's a chance, even with he's 800 hit points, there's a chance I could one-shot him with 210 penetration. So yeah, I don't need the penetration. I have plenty with 268 regular round. However, this is a lightly skinned Hellcat. So I'm going for damage here. If not damage, just completely, utterly fuck his tank up. Maybe even start him on fire would even be sweeter. So the Rheinmetall's almost dead. T29 here, and I stop. What I'm waiting for here is either the Hellcat to come down or those guys that go by. Renegade's there, Hellcat's there. We are 6-9 right now. I don't want to go out there because if I start climbing up the hill, I'm going to get shot at by the Renegade and possibly the low. So, patience. We're just going to wait here just a little bit, see what's going on. I want those guys past me, even bet yet up underneath the bridge, up under the ridge a little bit. So, nobody's showed up. Let's see if we can get this Hesh round into the Hellcat. There's the Hellcat. Aiming. And 194? Are you shitting me? 490 is average on this. So I switched back to regular AP, or regular rounds. There we go, 397. This guy should have been dead after that first round here. Dropped me to 521. I got the reload on him. I don't want to dick around here because of that. Artillery is firing at me. I'm stunned. So, there's my first fuck up. I should have just simply gone with the regular round. I might have not been able to... Yeah, I would have been pretty close here. So T29 is making up here. We're going to stop here at the ridge. MO1 is pulled back from there. Hopefully he's going to finish him off. The artillery's moved around. P43's moved over as well. T29 should be dead. I'm not going to worry about it. He should be almost dead, I hope. Come on, fellas. However, there's the low and the Renegade moving up the hill. T29 still climbing. He's a one-shot, though. However, I need some help. I need to get these guys working here. They pick up the P43. There we go. 409. T29 still climbing the hill. There we go. Already finishes them off like a boss. However, we got a full health Renegade, and of course the low. We are down 811, and the Emil is just getting pummeled by those 3 artillery. There's not much he can do about it. All right. Ooh, there we go. He's going up the hill. Let's see if we get a shell onto him. There we go. Shell into the Renegade. Switch the Hesh round. I'm trying to go for big damage here. Hesh is known to do lots of damage. And I'm like, shit, there he is. We'll just knock him out. One more gun out of the game. Makes it a little bit easier. Now the Renegade's by himself. Switch back to regular APCR. Because at this point, if he would have turned and I would have hit his track with that Hesh round. I'm sorry, I did shoot Hesh round. Alright, back to APCR. Finishes him off. And leaves me with HE. Now I have 2 Hellcats and 3 Arty. HE should work plenty well for that. I'm looking here. I'm curious to see if the Hellcats are going to come up this way. No go, sir. All right, let's see here. I'm awful worried here. So, there's a good chance I could probably take 1 Hellcat, but 2, that's a whole other story. So switch to HE. Now the bad thing about HE and Hesh, APCR is a much faster round. Ooh, there's 1 Hellcat right there. The bad thing about HE and stuff, yeah, it's a little bit slower round here. So I didn't hit the tank, hit the ground next to him, which does a little bit of damage. So I switched back to APCR because it's a faster round. I don't quite have to lead as much. Alright, so AMX 1353, he's trying to do a little spotting for me. Still 10-13 right now. Let's see what we can do here. I've loaded another HE round. I do have the ability with the HE round to completely destroy him. There is the Hellcat, and it goes low. RNG says, fuck you, buddy. Alright, back to HE shell. There's a good chance I can one-shot him here if I can hit him. And it hits the trap. Once again, poor choice of shell. I should have stayed with the APCR. However, we're going to take a shot right there. Yep, he's still there. That leaves me with the Hellcat. Now, Hellcat, yeah, he's got better view range than I thought he did. Typically, Hellcat, depending on his crew and stuff, probably couldn't have seen me unless he had either binocs or coated optics here. I'm worried about artillery. Like I said, there's still three of them here. All right, so let's see here. Maybe we can peek here. Maybe he's just going to be sitting there. Oh, there we go. We picked up. Oh, and I was expecting to sit there, and I don't want to sit. I don't want to sit there anymore. I back up. Like I said, that's an place that artillery could possibly hit if they've moved. So yeah, I probably could have took another shot. I didn't want to take the chance. My first screw up here. Oh, here we go. Artillery has come and found me. Because, you know, oh, and the SU-8. Of course SU-8's here. Oh, he stuns me. That's all right. We'll finish him off. SU-8's coming. I can't take a shot from that thing. We're going to charge in there. He's going to have to make the decision. I'm almost reloaded. Now, I do take the chance of getting hit by that SU-14. Or that other artillery piece. I'm trying to get back because this is an easy shot for artillery if they're still sitting at base. Obviously, he's not sitting at base because he wouldn't have shot me already. So that means he's on the move. Which possibly means that's probably him into the cap. Off we go. Like I said, this was so possible to carry this. Unfortunately, I did make a couple bad decisions and I had some bad shots. So, still possible here. Artillery... and of course just the Hellcat. I have the speed and the view range. I prefer to usually use coated optics over binocs if I can get away with it, just before reasons like this where I actually have to move, especially this being more of like a medium tank than actually a tank destroyer. So let's see if we can get close enough here and pick up. We're halfway into the circle. Let's see if we can pick up the something. Ooh, there we go. I got 16 seconds left here. I got to kill this guy. I would have wished I would have kept going, but I got to reset cap. Otherwise, I'm not. Just wait for it. There we go. Dropped it 44, 43. I did get spotted for it. Now I got 40 seconds here. I'm not charging straight up there, and this is where I screwed up. I should have gone straight up the hill and engaged the Hellcat, but I didn't. I tried to, you know, kind of do a little bit. Okay, you can't see me. I'm going to go to a different spot so you can't pick me up. Problem is I forgot, once I wasn't thinking that the carcass of that tank is in there. Ooh, there we go. There's the Hellcat. He's on the backside. Now, if I would have stayed in my original route, I could have had a shot on the Hellcat. 5, 4, 3. I got to take a shot. Don't much. Oh, nope. Couldn't do it. He puts a shell into me for 232, and I lose the game. What do you do? Yep, bad decisions, poor decisions, didn't make it. However, the next game, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Alright guys, back with the second game in the Charioteer. So, you just saw my disaster in the last one. I had a little bit of redemption. Maybe that's the better word here. So this is an all tier 8 match. And what is my name today? It is Lesha 14-2. You know, at least put a clan tag behind it, because that's also with the anonymizers, is that it's not too hard to tell who's running that. Because it's typically something like, you know, there's no clan tag behind it and it's just a random word or name. So off to the races here. We got the Oct 12 and the ELC's going that away, which is great. If you don't know that run, running down that river valley right there, picking up everything going down the 789 line is awesome, especially if you have some fast TDs that can get over here. So we have a lot of tanks going that way. Pull up on here and see if we can get in position here to get some shots here. The ELC's decided to change his running route. It's alright. I'm looking for... Oh, shit! There's the 4190. He pulled up on the back side of this. Of course he does, because nobody went that way. Yeah, and our T-44, he was busy being a TD, so that didn't work out so hot. There we go. Picked up a few targets here. Alright, let's see if we can stay down a little bit further. T-44 gets fucked. Of course he does. Alright, so we're going to back down the slope a little bit here so he can't pull that bullshit again. We're going to stay in a little bit more cover here. So there's a Scorpion G. Can I get a shot on him? I think better of it, because there's the Renegade wandering his way up the hill. So you get a nice shot at him for 379. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 tanks over there, plus a Scorpion G in support here. So that leaves us at kind of scratching our head a little bit here. Alright, there's the TS M41's here. We have the T44. Oh, there's the Königspanzer. What's he doing? Is he running? Running. Come on, buddy. Show me something. Nothing. However, there we go. We pick up the turtle coming up here. We spotted the 703. So this is the other thing I like about having put a nice 400 in the turtle one, running these coated optics, is that you pick up a lot of assisted damage. Alright, back to turtle off here. There's the ELC coming in as well. Alright, so this is getting a little hot to handle. We have a lot of tanks right here. Let's see if we can back up here and see if we can get a shot on him. No. Okay, those 703s could be a real pain in the ass for this tank. You get a double barrel to the face with this thing. It's like, fuck me. Alright, ELC's like, yeah, I'm not going to try it. So we have one ELC, one Hawk 12, and the T44. 69, Udez. Bad situation for me. We're going to get out of this bad situation here. We're going to try to get over here to support. Sitting there, it's too easy to get spotted, so we're going to change our situation and going somewhere else here. So now our heavies are still working over there. We have a T28 as well. However, we're 2-1 right now. We have a lot of red shit up there. And, yeah. And we have two heavies over here. 0703s. 69's trying to hold it tight, but he's going to need some help. Alright. There's also going to be a chance to shoot that support the center if they decide to pop over. Alright, so we back up here. We got ELC. He's going nutso. Can I get a shot on him? No, sir, I did not. Alright, 703 is pushing down. Alright, here we go. Come on. There we go. Get a nice 426 into his side. We're down 2-3 right now, and those guys have pushed through. There's a full health one, too. Shit. Come on. And we dinked the side of it. Armor not penetrated. God, this tank is 0.33 accuracy with 268 pen. Yeah, I don't think so, sir. Some days it's just like, wow, are you trying to troll me? Yeah, it is. It really is. There's the ELC. Let's see if we get it. Oh, he's back down. These guys. So now, watch these two light tanks. This is how you play light tanks. Both of these guys have moved out of the fight. Or they're trying to preserve their health, because we're going to need that a little later here. Gets a little bit more intense. Nice to have a TD, but it's better to have light tanks that can move around and pick up shit that they can see that the old TDs can shoot, right? Now the other side's completely fuckered. We've lost, I do believe, 4 tanks there. So there we go. So we get a shot on him. Oh, it's a fucking house. Of course, it's a house. Sometimes this thing, and I'm thinking this is going to be interesting. Alright, there's the LC-90. He's coming after. We have the Scorpio and Progetto over here. But the STA-2, don't poke your head up like that. 410 for him. And we still have a Progetto here. Now, we have a Scorpion G, and I'm not terribly worried about those guys coming over here. Those guys have transferred back this direction here. However, these two 703s need to die relatively soon. The ELC and everybody's doing a good job. There we go. Get a nice shot on the Progetto. ELC is playing it smart. He's just simply spotting stuff. Can we get another shell in there? Come on! Nope. RNG says, fuck you, buddy. Try again. Send Serbs more money, better RNG. It's the Russian way. Alright. Nothing going here. He's pulled back down in there. Now, we are sitting 5-7. Now there's a full-on press to the other side. Now, I have a shot here. Not going to do nothing. I'm not going to take it. I'm not going to bounce my shot for no reason. Alright, so we're at 8-5. They have a lot of heavies. They have a lot of health left here. M44-3 positions off the Progetto finally. And we just have to deal with these two heavies. 703 and the Scorpion G is getting pushed by the Udez. And the Königspanzer and the E75. And there's also a fucking Pantera. It's just a never-ending battle here. Ah, there we go. He gives me his side for 365. I'm just playing the spotting game here, just a little bit at a time. Working this bush here. If you notice when I shoot, I'm trying to do it when their vision is except for that shot. I had a kill shot. I wanted to finish him. Yeah. However, this other guy, he's going to be a little more interesting. I'm trying to play this, like I said, as much passive as possible. I only have 209 health after that fucking disaster beginning of the game. So now they've made a hardcore push on the 703. There's 4 tanks inbound on that side. There's a 703 and a Scorpion. And the M44-3 is also at the Progetto here. They finished off the Scorpion G. Thank you, artillery. But we need to finish off the 703 here and the ST-82 because, like I said, we have certainly inbound. 2 light tanks come back. This game was brought to you by those 2 light tanks that did a wonderful job of staying alive. That's not easy to do. Light tanks have a problem with that. All right, there we go. Come on. Where are you going? There we go. Now we got this side. There's a rock wall right there. We'll put the 405 into him here. Let's see if we can pick him up here one more time. See if we can move back a little bit. There we go. Another shell into him. And he moves. STA-2 pops the hill. Shit. So now we are 810 right now. There we go. Give me your lower plate. For once, RNG favors me. And we got him dead. So, we are sitting 11-9. However, the tanks inbound, there's quite a few of them. There's the STA-2. What's he going to do, buddy? Come on, pock up. ELC makes the good decision there. He goes hardcore. And the Hawk 12 finishes off. So now these guys have finished off. They realize what's coming. It's a 4-4 game. And they realize what's inbound. By knocking out that... by knocking him out, worked out pretty well here. So we have an E75 inbound. Yes, yes, come to Papa. Or I should say come to Satan, whatever you want to call it, right? All right, E75, he's poking his head up. He's taking the water route. We have the P-44 Pantera and the Udes. Still have an artillery somewhere out there as well. All right, I'm trying to, like I said, I'm using these bushes as much as possible. Those guys have lights. I'm shooting through the bush. Come on, show me your head. And we get a nice 400 damage into the E75. ELC is doing an excellent job of this. Let's go, let's go. There we go. And, I don't know, fence post? Possible. Nothing, he's gone. Let's see if we can make another shot on him. He's running. And I don't think that did anything. Yep, it didn't do anything. So, Pantera, Udes, Hawk's playing it smart. He is just catching the bush. ELC's, so I got plenty of vision in front of me here. We just got to wait for these guys to pull up in here. So I'm backing up here, get behind the bush. There we go. Get a nice 351 into the Pantera. Udes I'm not worried about. They have shit, absolute shit for vision. So we back off, playing the bush scene as much as possible. Hawk's doing an excellent job of keeping this stuff. E75's on his way back. Let's see if he pops that hill. Nope. However, we just, like I said, we still have the Pantera straight ahead of us and that Udes. So I'm letting him do the spotting. I'm using the bush for cover. As soon as that guy pops through here, ELC's got a nice firing lane on him as well. Pantera makes the move, 371. Let's see if we can get another shell on him. Hawk 12 kills him. Udes is on the move. Ooh, nice. 503 with the Hesh round. He's gonna feel that in the morning. Hawk 12 is like, yep, I got this, boys. He's headed. Here comes the E75. Come on. Give me the shot. What? Yep. That just happened. Again, Hawk 12 finishes them off. We are up 13-12. Let's go finish the E75. These guys are, both these light tanks played their fucking damnedest. And that's always nice to see because you don't oftentimes see that in light tanks. So, Hawk 12 and the ELC are going to screw his day up. There's not much he can do. They have too much health. So, off to the races here. We're going to go find some artillery and hopefully pull us out of our collective asses, right? So I'm sitting right about 5K. This is, like I said, redemption for the shitty, well, I shouldn't say shitty game last game, the not played well finale. We play this one a little bit better here. I didn't lose any health after the first initial spotting. So, hey, there's hope, right? Pull up here. There's the GW. He makes a blind shot at the Hawk. Let's see if we can get in there and get a shot. Once again, I switched to the wrong. I should have just kept the regular ammo. And it goes low, hits his track. I only get a little bit of damage, 244. But we ended up, yes, pulling this off. Come on, one more shell. Nope. They get to it. Nice job, fellas. Good job, light tanks. That was awesome to watch. So thanks for watching, guys, and you guys have a good night.